So Dan Cathy, president of Chic-Fil-A, was doing an interview in which he made anti-gay statements that has now sparked a protest and a call for a ban on his restaurants. Now, do I agree with Dan Cathy's statements? Absolutely no. I believe people who are gay deserve their rights just as much as people who are straight. And I am against federal regulation on marriage. This is very unfortunate that this is happening, especially during an election year. But that is no surprise to me. This is just another way the government can divide us. It's also an attack on our First Amendment rights. The purpose of the First Amendment is to protect unpopular speech. Now, there are people and organizations that abuse that right by giving hate speech. An example of that is the Westboro Baptist Church. I think they should burn in hell for what they do. But, on the other hand, it is our constitutional right, and I'm not going to give it up, and neither should you. I know the gay community wants their acceptance, and you will eventually get it. But supporting the Obama regime is not the way to go. We already know how they operate. I know Obama came out and gave support to the community. We don't know if he truly cares or not. The guy who really has your back is Ron Paul. He is one of the few politicians that do care for your rights. We cannot afford to continue with Marxists in the White House. We cannot remain divided. Tyranny is upon us. The government is coming up with new shit pretty much every week, desecrating the Constitution. We cannot go on with this. America is a mess because nobody is reading these bills. How do you think the National Defense Authorization Act was passed? Most people these days only care about keeping up with the Kardashians or Dancing with the Stars. I did hear some good news though. The large capacity magazine ban that was included in the cybersecurity bill was stopped. It's funny how these politicians try putting unrelated items in these bills. But that's what they do if they can't get something passed. They just sneak bits and pieces into other bills without letting you know about it. It doesn't matter what sexuality you are. We all need to wake up and stand up. We don't need the Barrack Obamas, Hillary Clintons, Nancy Pelosi's, Mitt Romney's, or even the Rick Santorums. Protesting Chick-Fil-A is not going to hurt Dan Cathy. All it's going to do is put your fellow Americans out of a job. Now, we don't need to increase unemployment. Before I let you go, I want to ask a question to all people who are voting this election. Are we really better off now than 4 years ago? Just letting you know, we can't continue borrowing money. And we can't print our way out of the troubles ahead of us. I hope you make the right decision and vote for real presidential material, not corrupt businessmen.